Now let's talk about how to draw a trend line correctly. Now, firstly, if you're still struggling on understanding how to use TradingView or what some of these buttons do, then do click on the TradingView video lesson in which that will be explained to you. So when it comes to drawing a trend line in trading, there is something called a rule of three touches for everything, 3, 3, 3. And so all you need to do is go to your trend line tool here. On your trading view on the left hand side, it's a second icon down, and it is the top icon as soon as you click the little arrow. And then all you got to do is draw your trend line and you're on your screen just to get a feel of how to draw it. The first bubble that pops up here is where you've drawn it from. The second bubble is where you've drawn it to, right? So I'm just going to delete that. Now, rule of 3 means a trend line should be drawn something along the lines of this. You can see that I have gone through the wicks, not the bodies. It does not matter where in the wick you draw your trend lines. Many people believe you should draw at the top of the wick. Some people you should do it through the bodies. There is no rule for where you can draw your trend line from. Ideally, you want to keep it in the wicks. Anywhere in the wicks is fine, because what a wick tells you is that price failed to go in a certain direction. So all of it becomes valid. And so this will count as one whole area, not 1 and then 2. This will be 1 as it's an area. This will be separate. This will be 2. And this whole area will be a third touch. So that is 3 valid touches. So this trend line is very much valid. You could very much adjust your trend line something like this, where again you have a touch which acts as a resistance. You've got a resistance touch here. You've got a resistance touch here. You have a whole support touch here. So in this example, you've got 4 touches. So again, very much valid. Ideally, what you want to do is you want to stay away from drawing trend lines like this, going through the bodies like this, because you can see that doesn't look great. It's going through the bodies, and you want to keep it through wicks as much as possible, unless you see a clear fake out. Again, fake out will be explained in another video, so do have a look at that if you need to understand exactly what stop hunting and fake outs are. So that's simply how you would draw a trend line accurately. Remember the rule of 3 touches.